But our friend Marti Cook, she's a real estate agent. She's going to be talking about something else. So without further ado, she's a woman of all trades. Marti Cook, everybody! Yeah!
Thank you.
Okay.
What's your company name?
Golden Way Home
That's
Solutions.
right, Golden Way.
Golden Way Home Solutions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes, I am a real estate broker. Been in real estate almost 20 years here in Fresno and the Valley and wherever on the coast. But a few years ago in 2017, I launched Golden Way Home Solutions, and that is it's a niche of the real estate community that is not being met. So our seniors that are downsizing to senior living, in with family, they're moving out of state, whatever. Oftentimes they don't have the support system and the help here to help them with that process, and it's overwhelming for them.
Like, are we talking about, this is just an example, correct me if I'm wrong, like a couple that, I don't know, they're like in their 70s, their kids, or even like it could be 50s, and their kids are older, and they have a big old house, and they want to downsize, like a situation like that?
Yep, and it doesn't, it's not just limited to our seniors. That is how the company was first established, and then through COVID it got a little tricky because we weren't able to go into the assisted living facilities, so there were some barriers. So there was a definite demand. I just left a client right before here, and same scenario. She's moving into assisted living in San Diego. And
she's got to get rid of a house here, and then relocate to there.
Down there.
I've heard all kinds of stories.
Check out these pictures. There's one of the yard sale or getting rid of the furniture.
Yes.
Wait a minute,
So
is that like a true house in Fresno?
That is a true house.
And there's
that is a beautiful.
Show them the seniors, because that painted a picture of what you do for me when I saw it.
Yeah,
that's it right there.
It's not
that's
just,
what I was picturing.
Yeah, so we've kind of put together, and I started this company out of a result of my grandmother passing suddenly, and then we were stuck dealing with a huge estate, 6 estate sales, and then I had to downsize my parents because she lived on their ranch, so it's this whole ordeal. But my business organically was changing, and there's such a demand. And it's not just seniors like 80, 90-year-old people. Right. We were talking 50-year-olds, our age. I mean, we're seniors, if you want to think about it.
God,
I know, right?
I'm 63 now. I'm 63.
Yeah.
All of my kids moved to New York.
Yeah.
So when I got to go somewhere, and I will,
what are you gonna
we all have to, they won't be here to help me.
Right.
I need someone like you. I will need someone like you.
Right. So that's what this is. So
I would totally hire you, especially like after my kids move out and stuff like that. It's like, what do you do?
Yeah. So we can do, it's all a la carte. So it depends on everybody's needs, which is different, right? So sometimes people need full service. So that means we go in, we start sorting, packing, divvying up. Maybe we got to ship things to family members. Now we're like looking at a floor plan in a new location. So we fit what we can to that floor plan, and then get them moved, set up, so that all they have to do is turn the key and move in, and it's all done. And
that's amazing, especially when you're older, right?
Yeah, because their backs, I mean, there's so many things that happen to our older population that inhibit them from being able to just be as independent as they like.
Also, it's a sensitive time.
Yes.
And they need somebody that's sensitive to, who's done this a bunch of times with a similar age group of people.
Right. So it's that population. We'll do everything, like you said, sort, pack, ship, get them moved, hire the movers, manage the entire process for them. Oftentimes the kids have power of attorney, so they're involved, but from afar, and they want to call the shots, so we work with that. We work with estate attorneys. We work with probate attorneys in the event that someone has already passed. What we're seeing more of now in this market, we've shifted. We're no longer in a seller's market. This is a buyer's market. People are losing their homes. People are really struggling to get by. And sometimes their house has deferred maintenance. There's issues with their home. They don't know where to start or who to call, or they don't have the money or time to deal with it. So oftentimes they're like, I just need someone to help. So we can give them their options, help them through the process.
That's awesome.
And sometimes they just say, just write me an offer for the house. So we can write them a cash offer, no expense to them, close it in 15 days, and get them out.
Wow.
Then we
take it over for them.
I had a situation, and you probably could have helped out this guy. This poor guy, his parents lived next door to me, and they were both older. Something weird happened. I forgot. Somehow the brother and sister started fighting over the house. because the father
You see
moved to
that. I'm sure you see
Pennsylvania.
that
a lot.
The father
Yeah.
moved to Pennsylvania with
Yeah.
the sister.
Yep.
And then the mother they had to put in not
Assisted.
like there's senior apartments, but this was like assisted living.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she needed nurses on duty.
Yeah.
She had the beginnings of MS or something. And then all of a sudden the house is empty. The brother and the sister were fighting, and it was up for sale for so long. It's
Yeah.
like, how do you handle that, right?
Yeah. So, first of all, it isn't always the senior person or the person that's living in the home that makes the decisions. So, we try and gather who is the decision maker.
Yes, find that
Who
out
are we
first.
actually talking to here? Who
Right.
has power of authority?
Yeah.
So, that is, or power of attorney. We need to know who all the decisions makers are. We get everybody on the same page. If there is legal documentation that needs to be taken care of, we have an attorney to call in to get
Do
that
all
taken
that.
care of for them.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And
So-
assisted living, is that assisted living's like I hate to say it, but like a nursing home, or they're senior apartments, right?
It depends, and it can be all of the above.
Okay.
Sometimes now
that's what I
they're
get a
so
little
nice
confused.
now.
It's like a resort.
It's a
It is.
resort and the
Yes.
They
food
have a
and
hair
the,
salon.
Yes.
We interviewed someone that had like that worked for one, right?
It's a party.
It is a party. I hope I'm like that when I'm in my 70s or 80s. 70s seems young. Maybe 80s.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if anyone's watching right now, Marty, like how can they get a hold of you saying, "Oh my God, I'm in that situation with my parents," or
Yeah.
maybe someone's in their 70s or 80s right now watching, going, "Oh my God, I have to do this."
Right.
How can people get a hold of you,
So
girl?
you can go to goldenwayhomesolutions.com.
GoldenWayHomesolutions.com.
We are on the web. You
Okay.
can find us there.
there's your logo, how beautiful that is.
Yeah, so you can send us an email. You can call us. If you call us, you can reach us at 559-900-1779.
Very good.
Is there anything else that we're forgetting before we let you go? If anyone could get a hold of you because I know you're a real estate agent too.
I am. I'm
Give
a real
yourself a
estate
plug,
broker.
girl.
Yes. So you can reach me at that same number. Otherwise, you can reach me at Cook Realty Design, which is my real estate email.
Yeah,
That
but there's
is
your
awesome.
phone.
Yeah.
That's your direct line?
Yes.
We can call you at that?
Yep.
917-79?
Yeah,
I
I was
love
trying
it.
to get the 1776,
Yeah.
but they had 1779 instead, so I took it.
I wish I was born in 1979. I'm 70. I wish I was 9 years younger, but it is what it is.
You're born in
But-
1970?
Yeah, but you know what? We're all getting older. Our parents are getting older,
Yep.
just like your situation, Marty,
Yep.
with your grandmother and your parents. I think we're all going to be in this if you keep in contact
Right.
with your parents,
It's a
and if they're
growing
still
population.
alive.
Let me say
Yeah,
this one
yeah.
thing about you and your business real quick. Everybody waits to the last minute, and now it's almost an emergency. So call Marty Cook.
True.
Yes.
She'll
That's
Call
a
me
good
and
point.
I'll help you.
she'll
Yes.
straighten out the emergency. She's been through it dozens
She'll
and dozens
pack up
of
the
times.
boxes herself. No,
If she has to, she will, I bet. Huh?
I've
I'm
got a
just
crew.
kidding.
Yeah, and I'll sell the house.
Yeah.
Cool.
Marty Cook.
All right, well, we'll be this right after back. Marty Cook, there it is, Golden Way. You got her number. If not, just give us a call or email us. And don't forget, we're going to give Marty some Greek Fest tickets.
Awesome.
See
See you
Marty.
then.
Walk around with your
Opa.
card.
Yeah.
Opa. We'll be this right after back.